So how's your quarantine been? Be honest, man. Be honest.
Quarantine's been kind of boring, bro. I've been going out. I haven't really been interacting with people, but I've been going out a good amount, walking around, smoking and shit, and that's been cool. Been a lot of fucking. I haven't been doing it, but I've been seeing a lot of vandalism out in SF, so that's been pretty kind of dope. But as far as the household shit goes, I've been watching a lot of Tory Lanez's quarantine live radio. Have you tuned into that?
Yeah, yeah. You see, he got banned. You see, he got banned for that.
Then he got back, right? Is he banned again?
Well, our banned is like probably the wrong word. I think they just like suspended him for a little bit. But then last night I was driving home and I got TikTok downloaded on my phone. I ain't even gonna lie. And I got a notification and it was straight up like Tory Lanez is live. So he straight up brought that shit over to TikTok real quick. And he just dropped the new album. So
yeah, so look, so that happened last night. He dropped the album last night. So I'm watching yesterday in the morning, and he's talking about. I see it going viral on all these news channels or not news channels, but like a couple meme pages and shit that his shit got suspended, whatever, man, whatever. And then he's back, and he's like, "I'm gonna be live in like an hour." And then that's the next day, and he's like, "So what happened was I sent them my album. They liked it. They said we gotta bring your shit back." I doubt that's really what happened. I'm pretty sure maybe they said something about the promotion, like, "Hey, my album's coming out. This is one of the biggest buzzes I've ever had in my whole career.
Right,
Can you please not shoot me down?" Like,
yeah, not right now.
So
they're like, "Hey, can you suspend the suspension? Can I just take the 3 days like next week when I don't have this album drop?"
But I saw him, and he was back to his ways.
So he was live.
Yeah, he was live. He was girls was working. 3 girls from SF. Shout them out. I added all of them just because you guys are goers. I appreciate y'all. One of them was like went to like I don't know, suck on some shit or some shit, and he was like, no, and he like clicked out. So it seems like he's trying to play by the rules at least this time. He's not just letting people go wild.
Yeah, because even someone had the CEO of Instagram. Did you see that on Academics page?
And they gave him the CD, right?
I didn't see the CD thing, but I just saw someone interviewed the CEO of Instagram through Instagram Live, and they're just asking like why they banned Tory, and they're like, "Oh, like we didn't like ban him. We just like took away his live privileges just because he showed nudity, and that's like a rule that we."
They probably did that shit for like 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. They just shortened that. No way. Oh, there we go. We got Cam Art in the chat saying IG unbanned him. So there you go.
We got unbanned him.
Yeah, so
got it.
He was, and then probably just immediately took that away, which is rightfully so. It's just a mask. It's just a mask, right? That's all it was. It was just a mask. He's also saying, like, he was all. It was just like ass on the IG live, right? It wasn't like.
I'm with Cam Art on this. Where like, I don't think he really got banned ever.
You think it was just all promo? You think it was all promo?
Or like maybe they just they stopped one live. And then he just didn't go live for a couple hours or some shit.
Yeah, and said that he was banned. That's pretty funny though.
But I'm watching his live, and then I click out whatever, and I see Tory Lanez post some shit like, "I'm holding a talent show." Because I want y'all to be weird. Did you see what came from that?
I saw. Please remind me because I did see some crazy shit, but I'm also just remembering the TRIPPIE REDD live stream where some guy ate a shit sandwich.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the
one. Oh, that's the one. Okay.
Hosting a weird talent show, and that's the kid's talent. He's like some rapper apparently that Adam 22's interviewed this dude before.
That rapper?
So like,
so he was semi popping, and he ate a shit sandwich.
So he was like,
and then
to do a feature.
Yeah, for a feature. But he's like somewhat. I thought it was just a rando. I thought it was like one of us just popping in there, just being like, "Oh shit, I have the opportunity to get Trippie on a track, and that's what I gotta do."
He stapled his head too, but Only reason I know that it was a rapper is because I saw Adam 22 was like, "Oh, this kid did this," and everyone in the comments was like, "What do you mean this kid?" And they're showing pictures of how he interviewed him before.
That's so what the fuck. I hate when he does that though. He always plays like he. Yeah, I feel
Adam
like
22 was like no free clout in the comments. He was like no free clout.
Right, but if you have him on your show.
Yeah, come on, man.
Isn't that kind of warranted to a certain degree?
I doubt he recognized him. I think he just saw the video and
right.
But
think about how many guys sits at that desk with him. You know what I mean? Probably all blends in after a certain point.
I didn't expect to ever have a conversation about this, but yeah, those were some crazy videos.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but Tory Lanez, he's been killing it, honestly, with what he's been doing.
2018, I gave him album of the year, and everyone was calling me crazy. And to be fair, it didn't age. No one's saying like, "Oh, you were right." Now, but I'm just saying,
I didn't
always
think you
thought
were
he was
crazy. I just
bars.
thought that. I thought you picked the wrong one. Didn't you pick Now You?
I picked Memories,
Oh, you did.
fucking Live
Never,
Forever or
never,
Forever,
yeah,
whatever.
Never Die or something.
Never
Yeah,
Die.
okay. That's the one. That's the one I fucked with the most. But didn't he have another one later on that was like who with all the puppets on the?
He's put out a bunch of projects that I'm not fully behind, but he's always going crazy, man.
Kmart also said that just ban Yachty too with his nasty shit.
What's up? Boosie's my favorite one. He's always been my favorite guy on IG Live.
That was a legendary link up when he went in there, and like everybody just the best part about what he's doing with the quarantine radio is just that you have all these characters like not on camera, but they're hyping it up like to the nth degree. So it just turns it into this like fucking just wild house of just, and then the microphone's hilarious, and then you bring Boosie into that like environment, and it's just pure gold, bro.
Badass Latin girl, and she was pouring milk on her, and then Wiz Khalifa was in the comments with like the milk emoji, and then like the swimming one, and I was just like, damn.
Yes. Bro, it's cool to see what everyone's doing at this point.
Yeah, one of those girls went from 1 million to 3 million after the stream.
Just from the milk.
Yeah, and a different girl. But
Okay.
it's just crazy because that's not like the stream doesn't get no million people. So like it's crazy like that the clip outs add up to that much attention after the fact, you know?
Yeah, you also got to think that if you get a boost like that, maybe you're on the explore page more or something.
Yeah,
So
all that shit.
It's just
that's
and
true.
If you're
that's
just hot, and that's just what people are looking for right now when we're locked the fuck up.
The explore page
hot pictures of women.
How shit pop ups on there. Like sometimes things pop up on my Explorer where I'm like, how the fuck does it know I'm thinking of that? Because I ain't even searched that shit up. I ain't even. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.